So here we are at episode 9 of 3 Minutes a Day. We're going to talk about emotional reactions, and I'm going to tell you this is the most important of all 3 steps. How you emotionally react determines your life. So, to emotionally react means you purposefully decide what everything means while you are executing, when you are done, when you get a result. Anytime you think about what happened, you decide what it means. Don't just accept it. Don't listen to anyone else. You decide what it means. There are 5 facts about emotional reactions that will change your expectations and change your life. Again, this is the most important moment of your life. You have to interrupt your normal pattern of how you deal with failure, rejection, and negative results. No matter what, you will suck the first time you try something new and significant. But how well you do is not important. What's important is how you react, because that will determine your future. So no matter what you do, there are always 2 extremes of possible results. We talked about this during mental preparation. There's the best possible outcome, where you get everything you want, and the worst possible catastrophe, where everything you fear in life happens to you. But the reality is, whether you get everything you want or whether you fail miserably, you must still take control of your emotional reactions, because you can miserably react to good, great, and even fantasy results. Have you ever heard a friend say, hey, that's just too good for me? That's too good. Or I was lucky. Or I better enjoy this before reality comes back. Or other statements that indicate that the good things in their lives is not expected and not normal. On the other hand, you can also react well to the okay, the bad, and the ugly results. This is what successful people do. So have you ever heard someone say, you know what, that's not me. I can and will do better. Oh, I learned so much from that experience. Hey, I did it and I survived, so I can do it again and I can do it better. Or other statements that indicate this bad thing was a temporary setback and things will get better. So that's step 3. You do something and then you have an emotional reaction to what you did. So, emotional reactions are when you stop yourself and ask, what does this mean? When you stop and ask, what should I do so I do better the next time? It's always asking, what can I learn from this? And it's asking these questions even when you get everything you want. You can still do better. But it's especially asking these questions when disaster occurs. You can also ask them during your physical execution so you can make mid-process adjustments. And no matter what, I want you to always ask, how can I do better the next time? So you are always having emotional reactions. You just don't think about it. Every time you think you should quit, every time you think this activity is not for you, you're not capable, you're a failure, or any other negative conclusion you come to about yourself, you are having a destructive emotional reaction. And every time you don't interrupt this pattern, you become more and more comfortable in settling for the level of success you have. That's why this is so important. So today, I want you to go out and physically execute as much as you can. But when you're done, I want you to stop and personally have an emotional reaction. I want you to simply ask one or all of these questions. What can I learn? What does this mean? What can I do better next time? And how can I get better? Ask those questions all the time, and then be ready to use your answers to get better. Thus, emotional reactions are when you stop and ask instead of accept and blame. So tomorrow we'll complete the 4th step of the process, and I'll teach you to technically adjust based on your emotional reaction.